Hello, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. This is Elma, the non-tech techie. First of all, I'd like to apologize because I couldn't connect to the Facebook page, so now we are on YouTube. And I hope that you could still find us. And okay, and I hope you can still find us. Okay, so today I'm going to introduce to you a product. It's called Semantic Pen, and what it does is that it helps us write blogs more efficiently in a way that it can get ranked by Google much faster. And it does this using a proprietary code that is written by the founder Pushkar. So let's start to talk to Pushkar and let's see what happens. But if you're new to our channel, please remember to um, subscribe to my channel and like this video so that we can bring out more of these videos to you. So, Pushkar, good evening. You are in India, right?
Right.
Right. Okay, so
Good
can you please
evening.
tell us more about Semantic Pen? Why did you start making it? And what is your background as a founder?
Yes, been a blog since 2018. So I was working on various blogs and was experimenting with various SEO strategies. So I came across this term called automation. So I researched a bit about it and started doing things automation. So first is the keyword research. So I used to manage the things like searching the keyword on Google and was checking whether the site I can beat them time or not. So I built a home extension called Domain Age Finder. So what it used to do was to highlight sites which are less than 1 year old. So I used to check quickly for these kind of keywords. So that part was handled, and then I started working on the main content part. So I was doing automation using Python earlier, and have done many successful projects as well. And so basically, the part was making of GPT-2, which was the early version of GPT-3, and make a content around it. So it was not that good, but it helped me. Gauge the power of what kind of automation I can do in the content world and many other things. So so I work on the Amazon affiliate blog, and it was mainly of the food blog, and I did automation on that part, and that was the content part was automated, and the featured image part was also automated. So I used to scrap images using page and used to do some kind of editing over them automatically, and then publish to WordPress using REST API. So then there were many apps which were successful, like Jasper, and then I started working on the front end part, that how I can give the automation power to users so that they can quickly generate things and can make use of these kind of tech. And yeah, that's how I came to build Semantic Pen.
Okay, so thanks for your introduction. Now, okay, so I tried to use Semantic Pen, and it's actually very straightforward. So the model right now that they have is actually a BYOK model. You can bring in your um, OpenAI
Okay.
key and the Open Router key. Is that right? And I found out that I can actually sign up for an Open Router key. So I'm so happy about that, but I still don't have an Open AI key. And it supports
Okay.
several LLMs, which Pushkar will show you a little bit later. So if you have any questions, just drop it off our chat,
Right.
and then in the meantime, we are going to get ahead with the demo. Hmm.
Sure. First, check on the
Okay, can you please share your screen, Pushkar?
Okay, so okay, I need to add my API key. I guess I have removed it. So just a second, please.
Okay.
They are fine, I think. Share screen. What should I do? Share screen or share video? Share screen.
Yes, share. So at the bottom, you have
Which
mute, stop video, add camera, share. Can you see that?
stop video? I have share screen, I think, directly.
Yes. No, okay. So at the bottom of see, the two of us are talking right on your screen, and below that you have mute, stop video, add camera, share. So it's just say share and then share screen. Yep, I can see your screen now.
Yeah.
Okay, so now I'll show it.
Okay, so
Yeah.
yeah, first thing you need to do is add your OpenAI key. And if you want to use Open Router model, then you can use your Open Router key here. And the interface is quite simple. I have made this uh, as per the feedback from the users. So these are the your credit. If you are subscribed to any monthly plan, then you will be shown the credit part here. And if you have got any one time credits, so they will be shown here, they don't expire. And if you are into an LTD plan, so this credit will be shown here. So we have different kind of models, like we have URL to article model. So if you want to write as per your competitor, so you can add your site here, add the URL here, and it will scrap. And if in case it does not, then you can manually copy paste the data here and it will work. Next we have pro article, and it is the most powerful module of semantic pen, and I will explain them a bit later. And next we have YouTube to article module. So this in this module you can enter any YouTube video, and we will scrap its subtitles and will form the content around it. Next one is the Amazon writer module, and you can enter any product URL and will scrap the data, and we'll form the content around it. So let's try to create an article. So here you can write your article title, sorry, keyword, and you can either generate your title using AI, or you can manually enter it. And yeah, these are many settings. So you can also save your setting, so that you can quickly pre-fill the data later. So this is also handled, and you can either select them, or you can also edit it so it works. Okay, let's. So we have divided the section into many parts so that you can cover each of the section. And you can we have around 40 languages. So if you don't find your language in the list, so just let me know and I will add it. So I am adding these as per the user feedback, so it can be quickly test out about the quality. And here you can select your model, so everything is quite customizable. So if you select we by default use this model, so it is cost effective and yeah, also a decent quality. And some people have reported that the sonnet model is working quite well, so you can also test it out. And for SRP country selection, like for which country you want to scrap the search engine results, so you can select your country here. Next we have these are default kind of setting. And if you want to give it like uh, custom tone of voice, then you can also give it. And next we have point of view section. So it is quite useful when you are writing all the product review kind of things. So Google want you to use personal experience with it, so you can select the first one. So this will be right, like I have tested it and I have used this product, so it will be good for the ranking in Google. Next, we have readability settings. So it was recently added after feedback from the users. And yeah, many kind of settings. You can also generate article using your own custom outlines. So if you don't like the AI outline, you can add your outline here. Next, you can also provide the data. If you want to generate data, article using your own custom data, then you can also provide it. So yeah, we have increased its character count, so it is quite large now. So it can contain around two article for your data, so it is quite good. You can also generate things using AI. And yeah, so next section is for images, and it will, it can generate AI images and YouTube videos. You can
The question on the content, because we've got some relevant questions regarding the content. So Sujit is asking, is there any way to beat the AI words, for example, unleash or exciting news, those AI words, and put negative? And is there any way where we can put negative keywords so that it won't be used by the AI, or it won't
so
use a
yeah
semantic pen?
Yeah, so I have not provided this feature from the front end yet, but I'm using around 2000 words in the backend, like 12 realm kind of word in the backend to filter out, manually filter out. If AI generates these kind of words, then you will never see in your article, because we are manually replacing them using different kind of, terms.
Okay, so you've already built it in, so we don't have to do it. Is that
Right,
right?
right,
Okay, now that's why it's like, okay, because I've generated a blog using Semantic Pen, and I was
right,
surprised that it did not have those AI words. But I
right,
don't recall doing any negative words. So it
right.
was already at the back end. So that's a good feature, and you don't even tell us that you have it. So it now,
Yeah,
because of that, it sounds very human like, right?
yeah. Too many feature. Sometimes I even forget.
Yeah, so you didn't even mention that to me. It's just that I noticed, and then Sujit asked.
Yeah,
Um, so it's already built in, and we don't even have to add it in our when we set up Semantic Pen.
yeah.
Okay.
So I collect. Yeah, I collected. So I collected these words using different kind of online forums, and I also collected this by using my own testing,
Mm-hmm.
and I also saw many Facebook groups. So there people were saying that these are the word we don't like. So I manually added them in the backend.
Oh, that's nice. I don't have to do anything. It's automatic. Okay. So
Yeah.
Magda has this question about the BY. Okay. Is it mandatory for the LTD model?
Yes, it is necessary for the functioning. So it can. Earlier, I was going to provide without the BOIK model, but I realized that there were too many cases where LTD goes down and people are not happy with it. So I came with this model that they can generate as much article as much they want,
Mm-hmm.
and with their BOIK. So I can keep on developing new feature, and user can generate using their API key. So yes, it is necessary for it BOIK
But
model.
okay. But I also got the impression that LTD users have the option to purchase one-time credits. Is that right?
Okay, so I have not built it. So if they want, they can ping me. So the system works like BOIK and non BOIK user. So if you are not any on any plan, so you can buy it not on BYK plan. But if you want to buy it on your BYK plan, so just let me know. I will just pause the BYK option in the backend, so you can purchase it. So this way you can buy use the credit which you have bought, one time credit.
All right. So just to clarify, the LTD version of Semantic Pen, it does not have any AI credits at all. And Semantic Pen does not have its own LLM, but Pushkar has coded it in a way that For example, you have all those negative AI words already taken care of based on his research on multiple forums, which, by the way, according to Sujit, um, you should mention that in the deal page, the negative words. Because it's really human, very human like. It's actually the quality of the blog is pretty good. Okay, so let's continue with that. Okay, so yes, Semantic Pen doesn't have any AI engine of its own. We need to bring our own API keys.
So
And
yeah.
yeah,
So, when you first sign up to Semantic Pen, you get a test article, so you can test it out without entering your credit card detail or buying anything. You can just check out the quality, and if you need to test it more, so some user emailed me that they whether they can get more credit for testing. So I assigned manually them in the backend. So if you need more testing, just let me know, and I will add credit. Yeah.
and Pushkar is also very responsive on Facebook Messenger. So just send him a
Right.
message and he will respond to you. Like when I encountered some issues, he quickly resolved them from me for me. Okay, so let's continue um, with the images and videos that Semantic Pen automatically adds to your blogs.
Right. We use the stable diffusion model, and this is the latest model, version 3. So image quality is quite good, and
Pushkar, you're not sharing your screen with. We are seeing your screen, but we cannot see your Semantic Pen tab.
okay,
Right.
now.
Yes, now we can see it.
Yeah, so we are using the version 3 model of stable diffusion. This is the latest model, so you will get quite good quality in it, and you can also everything is quite customizable. So I was just checking in the back end that how much code I have written. So it was around 1,20,000. So it is the work of around 1 year. So yeah, so based on the feedback, so it is quite mature now, I would say. So you can also select the resolution for your images, and you can also control how many images you want, and you can also control your videos. Or if you don't want the video, or want only images, then you can select this module. And for videos, you can select this module. If you don't want, then you can select this one. So everything is quite customizable, and you can also control your article length. This is just for the first view, and on outline builder you can also add more heading if you need it. So mostly only 10% of the people want more than 2,000, so I have limited it here. So but it is possible to generate more heading as well. Using the outline builder, you can manually add them, so there is no limitation on the how how big your article can be. So we don't limit with the word count. So if you buy the tier 1 plan, so it is 30 article, and on tier 2 you can generate as much article you want. And you can also control how many words you want in a section. So this was requested from one of the users, so I built it around it. So he was quite happy. And you can also select the we have two styles for it. Like if you want to engage your user, like by asking them a question, or other kind of hook, so you can select this. And if you directly want to answer user query, so that you can rank in Google for zero search term, the search is snippet, the zero position of the Google. So it is optimized for those, so it will directly answer user query, so that they can get answer without scroll through the whole article. So Google prioritize those articles. And likely you can control each of the article section, whether you want to include an introduction or not, or disable conclusion or not, and many kind of FAQs and other things. And another big thing is you can add your site into Semantic Pen. And uh, we scrap your sitemap and like this. Okay. Yeah. So if you add your sitemap using this, so we will scrap your sitemap and save it in our database, and we'll use those links while writing the AI article. So it naturally links all over your article. So you can also control how many links you want, and this is here. So enable it and select your site for it, and you can also control how many links you want. So it is also requested from the user. So most of the feature, I would say 90% of the feature of semantic pen are built from asking from the user what they want. So everything is built around user only. So you can also include external links as well. And yeah. So, and next thing is call to action. If are writing in a product blog, so you want to add a section for CTA. Like if you are working on a board side like chat board, so you want to have an CTA section at the end of your article. No, you don't have to manually write it. Just add your link and other details here. So we will use this data to link to your CTA link. So it is quite good. Some user have really appreciated this feature. And next thing is custom writing style. So give it around 500 words of your writing, and it will try to mimic it your writing style. I would not say it's 100% accurate. It will come after we are working on a knowledge feature, like you can upload your PDF file, brand knowledge kind of things, and we will use those data to more fine tune things. So it works around 60% of the it affects around 60% of the writing style. So yeah, I think I have covered everything. Yes.
Yeah,
So
I think you've covered most everything. Now, because we have to add our own API keys, right? So, what are the models available with the API keys?
So everything is available. So
Mm-hmm.
if you add open AI key, so you can use the first three. And if you add open router key, so you can add GPT-4o, the model from OpenAI, and Cloud AI model, and we have Gemini Flash, Gemini Pro. So these are the main model which people are looking for. So I have added all of them. Around, I think, 10 models are there.
Okay, and that's Gemini Pro. The last one is how many tokens? And that's the maximum number of tokens, the one all the way to the right side. Yeah. Is it, yes, is that the
Yes,
number of
so it is
tokens?
their context window. Yeah,
Okay, so basically here it says that hey, if you have a very large context, best is to use Gemini
so,
Pro because I can see it's about
right.
2 million, right?
Yeah,
While if you have smaller
yeah,
context, then you can use GPT-4o Mini. Okay, because it's too tiny, I can't see it from my screen. Then, okay, so here you can choose which LLM you can use. Okay.
okay. So,
Next is there's a question from Mamta. I saw it earlier regarding you mentioned earlier that you use Stable Diffusion version 3. Now,
right.
what API key is needed for that?
So it's from the stability API. So
Uh,
this one. So this is, so you can sign up and uh, uh, add a top up for around $10. So it generates it will get you around 5,000, or I think, I'm not sure about this. So it is quite cheap, I would say. I think, yeah, I recharge it for around $10, I think, kind of thing. So yeah, so I have recharged around twice in last 2 months, I think. So it is quite cheap, I would say.
Okay, so we need to get our API key from Stability AI to be able to use the stable diffusion version 3 in Semantic Pen.
Right. So also you can, we have the Pixab API also. So this is without the VYK model. So it is free. So it does not cost us anything. So I have kept it free. So you can use this. But the relevancy is low because AI, takes context of your whole article.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
So now we know the answer to the key. So get a Stability AI key. Uh, and do you support multiple languages?
Like,
Like, okay, so we want to write a blog in a different language. So what languages do you support?
we have around 40 languages, I think. Arabic, Bulgarian, Chinese, Croatian, and I think we have Hong Kong one also.
Oh, Hong Kong is Chinese traditional.
Okay,
So
got it.
Chinese traditional will be there. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm adding one of the German user informed me that there are two kind of version for the German. So I added these two version. Earlier it was only using the formal one. So yeah, I keep on adding things as per the feedback. So if anyone is looking for other language, so just let me know. I will add it in a week.
Okay, great, great, great.
Yeah.
And okay, so cloud, we have that. And how about tables? Can we add tables in the blog?
Yes, they are added dynamically in the backend. So I will bring the control on the front end. So what was happening is earlier many complained that they have enabled the tables was not inserting it. So I have give the AI control whether it will be good or not to include the table in the backend. So I'm working on trying to take back the control that whether I want to include it or not. So it will work according to that. But as of now, currently we are handling everything in the backend. So you will get the table, you will get the code codes and heading. Text will be in a bold italic kind of format. So you will get the nice formatting as well. So everything is handled from the backend as of now.
Okay. So automatically it will create tables for us, right?
Right.
Okay, and I don't have control for now on whether a table will be generated or not. Is there any
Yes.
prompt
It
that
will be done.
I should add or something that to say so
No.
because let's say I want to have a table. I want to make sure that I
Okay.
have a table on my blog. What can I do to make sure that that happens?
So it is mostly inserting. If you are writing over five headings, so it most of the time it inserts automatically. But yeah, I will try. Bring back the control on the front end, so this way you can control it better.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Regarding categories, okay, can Semantic Pen find the appropriate category to the WordPress website where it should be published? I think this is about talk. We are talking about the connecting to a WordPress site and publishing to the WordPress site.
I think it was, yeah. So you can select your category from here.
Mhm.
WordPress for just go to my article section, and you can also by the way publish from the article generation screen. So for publishing to your WordPress site, go to here. So I think it stuck. So choose your site, WordPress site, and you can select your category from here. So it will uh, publish or uh, make a draft on that category only. So you can
Um,
control it.
can it auto select the category?
No, as of now, it cannot auto select the category. So if you don't select the category, it will be published on uncategorized.
Uncategorized. Yeah. Okay. Got it.
Okay, so we have enabled the SRP option, so it will try to scrap the search, and you can select your sites by which AI should scrap. So by default, you need to select the three ones so that if anyone fails, it gets the data from the other one. So I mostly keep this section off so that AI can auto select in the backend. But for the demonstration purposes, I have shown it. So I am selecting around five site, I think. And yeah, so let's select the Reddit one. So now it will create the outline for it. It Yeah, it did. And yeah, so these are your main heading. This is the upper part, intro and key takeaways. We have enabled them in the setting. You can also disable them in if you want. And yeah, so if you need any subheading, so you can add it like it. And you can also copy these things and edit them as well, like this. So everything is quite customizable, and you can directly add a subsection. The thing I was talking about, that there is no limitation on the article length. So so you can add as many section as you want. So they will be shown here. So this way you can increase your article length indefinitely. So there is no limit on it. And yeah, so and one more thing, that you can also give individual prompt to each section. Like you want to give a particular prompt to this section, so you can give it here. And if you want to supply your data to it, then you can supply it here. So this data will be used for this section only. It will not be used for any other section. The first screen where the global context was there, so that will be used for the whole article, but this section will be used for this one only. So yeah, you can give, everything is quite customizable for every heading. So yeah, this is made after the consulting from the user only. So if you want to add your own thoughts in it, so you can do it here. So we have different kind of article download format. So we can download the article in HTML format, CSV format, markdown, text, quite a lot of feature. So if you need to are working using Google Docs, so I would recommend you to download in the Docs format. So it you know downloads your text and images in one. And yeah, so everything is there. And you can also download in PDF format. I'm not sure why, but some user requested me, so I have made this feature. And yeah, I think it's generating. So this is the image it generated, and the nice key takeaways. So in the key takeaways section, we also try to summarize the things so that user can quickly glance it and get the idea of the article. uh, like what are the main things about the topic they have searched in the Google. So yeah, so it has nicely inserted the YouTube embed also. So my thought process while building this was replicating the manual process. What we do in writing the manual article, we go to Google and look out for multiple sites. So in the back end, what is happening, that for every section we are scraping Google and are going to top ranking site, and scraping those as well. Around 10 to 15 site we scrap for every section. So the data is quite, we have a large amount of data for each section. So information is quite accurate. And I have not seen any cases of inaccuracy. So you can consider around 95% of the accuracy, because every search we do is live. So it can write on any topic, uh, provided it is indexed on the Google. So yeah, it is, yeah, this is quite nice.
Yeah, and yeah, the quality of the images are really good.
Yeah.
Okay. And
So
Sujit is saying key takeaway is a good feature and it's very important these days.
yeah,
Yeah.
so it has generated the table as well. So yeah.
Okay, that's really cool. So there are more questions here. Some are wanting to see the other features. Some are okay. Let's see what we could add. Okay, and Sujit say the category selector is very useful. So thank you for that. Okay, now let's go to the other questions. You mentioned earlier about internal linking and external linking,
Right.
right? Now, does it allow to insert does it allow the user to insert their own anchor keyword?
So anchor keyword is currently not possible, but you can, add your own links to custom links in it. So if you want to link to particular external site, so you can add them here. And we also have the filter for like when we search on Google, like how we let me explain how we get the external links. So we look out for the relevant keywords around your main keyword, then we search them on the Google so that it is related to your keyword but as well as different from your main keyword search results. So this feature was also built from the feedback that my article is linking to my competitor. So yeah, I got then the idea that I have to exclude a feature, make a exclude feature. So if you add your competitor site in it, so we will not link to them. So yeah, this is also done, and you can, if you specifically want to link to a particular URL or a site, then you can add them here. So yeah, anchor text is quite good feedback. So I will see if it can be implemented, and you can also control your the number of links you want in your article, external links.
Okay, so thank you. And thanks for the question, HM. Okay, so next question we have here is all right. So Google is very strict against AI content. And what does Semantic do to protect us?
So Google has now officially, this was their earlier instance that they are cracking down AI side, but now Google have recently, not recently, I think it was around 6 months back, they have clarified that they don't have any issue with AI content. So it is on their official site, so you can also check it. And they have mainly got problem when you are not providing your own angle to it. So I will say just use the AI 90% and add 10% of your thoughts. So you should be good. Uh, this is the ideal case scenario. But I have seen many site ranking without editing anything. So they are ranking quite well. I have checked many sites, and there are many case study on other AI writer group as well. So Google don't have any problem with the AI content. So like. If you are not trying to be, I would say, natural, like you go to an AI article and try to publish 1,000 article at once, so this will create the problem because Google will know that it is not humanly possible to write 1,000 article in 10 days. So you need to maintain the velocity, posting velocity, like keep on increasing, then you can get away from the Google eyes. So just publish a day and then increase more from the next week. So this way, this will be good. So and it looks quite natural as well.
Okay, and I believe that Google will only penalize a site if the number one, okay, it's AI content that is not useful, and it's like keyword stuffed and all those, all those things. It's
Right.
unnatural, like what
Right.
Pushkar mentioned earlier. So that's how what is a because it's impossible not to use AI now. Okay,
Right.
everyone is using AI. Okay,
So yeah.
next question. Okay, because we have to bring our own key. Why do you impose a limitation of 30 articles?
So can I explain? a bit about the last question a bit more.
Yes.
So Google recently, tweeted on the Twitter that optimize your business listing using Gemini. So this was the official tweet. So they also want people to use their AI. So they are not shy away from the fact that AI is taking over the world. So most everything is with the help of AI and human only. So it is, think it in a good way, like it is helping us to increase our productivity. So I am writing code and I also take help from the AI tools that how can I do it, how can I do it. So this way the things happen quickly, so I am able to release more feature. And being as a solo founder, I have almost cracked down most of the feature from the top AI ranking article AI companies. So I think with this way. So let me answer the current question. Why we have limited to 30 article? So I would say this is purely for the business purpose. So on $49, we even on the $100 we are taking a bit of loss because the development will be ongoing. It's not like that I will not build it feature more. So it takes resources for allocating the resources. So I want, yes, if you need to hear it, I want people to go to tier 2 plan only. So this way I will also get more resources for the development and will continue support it. So yeah, for balancing the business and continuous development of the feature.
Okay. Let's go to the next question. Um, Before we go for another demo, okay. So, is there any difference between models for different niches, such as being good for, like, which model is good for entertainment niche and which one is good for sports? Have you seen any trend on that using semantic pen?
So most of our using GPT-4 or many model. So I would say quality is quite good. So I would say LLM models. Uh, you know, what should I say? LLM model are affects the quality around 60 to 70%, and there is hallucination on all AI LLM models. So how we are overcoming it by providing the context, the real time context on it. So if you are providing a real time context, so mostly quality will be similar on all of those things. Like if you write on the Cloud Sonnet and 3.5 model or GPT-4 or Mini, the quality is almost similar. So you will have to test if you want to dig more. And I would say 90 to 100, a little bit on different kind of niches. So yeah, you don't have to worry about these things. I mean to say.
Okay, and here's another one. Can we use an RSS feed of a website, of a blog, for example, to write a blog whenever a new blog is added to the RSS? So it's like spinning a blog.
So yeah, I'm not sure about this feature, so I'm holding back. So I already got this idea. So on when I'm not using Python, so I watch. I think WP automation kind of a name. There is a WordPress plugin WP automation, which is to do this kind of thing, like fetching the RSS feed or directly using the URL. Then you can select their CSS classes to let it know whether where is the content section, where is the article title section. So this used to be like this. So I already got that idea in around 3 4 months back. So but some people don't want it. And around I have rarely got the more requests for it. So I'm holding it back for the ethical reason. Like, if a person is working hard and you are, just replicating the things, it will be kind of automation, but I am not sure that I should build it. If there is a more demand, then I will think more about it. So currently, you can uh, add a URL, computer, like the mode I have shown you URL to article module. So you can add any URL, so it will scrap it. But if want to do it on automation, like as soon as they have published it, so yeah, so I will think about it if there is enough demand. Currently, it
Okay.
is not. Yeah,
So it's not there right now, but you can use the URL to article
yeah.
feature. And yeah, so that is the most that we can do for now. Okay, so next is, can you show us the Amazon product to article example?
Okay, let's try to do it. Okay. I'm also working on one of the feature on it. So some people, want to have the real product image in their Amazon to article model. So I will work on it. So currently it is, we are generating things using AI only. So they are not liking it. So I will work on it. So yeah, it is quite simple actually. If you, yeah, one more feature which I again forgot to describe. So it can auto insert your affiliate tag in your article. So yeah, if you are an Amazon affiliate, so which you obviously will be, I'm guessing, because you are using this model. So you can add your affiliate tag here, and it will auto insert uh, in your Amazon article. So you need two things here. One is your Amazon URL, and next thing is the keyword you want. Okay, let's do it. So everything is same. Let's keep it like that. And yeah, so yes, okay, that's great. I have turned off the SRP feature currently. So we do around three requests for it. First request goes to this product page, and next the two requests. One goes to 5-star rating review section, and second goes to 3-star rating review section, so that we can filter out the pros and cons for the product. And yeah, performance and usability. So we can write those section pros and cons. So we take help of the 5-star review for it, and for it we take the help of 3-star review. So this is also real time, and yeah, okay, let's create it. So around we scrap around 10 to 15 reviews for every product, and this way we get the latest data. Okay. So yeah, every other thing is same. So we basically scrap this section or more section if there are. So yeah, 2.4 gigahertz USB receiver. So it is taking it. So you can see. And DPI setting, I think, yeah, so it has taken the DPI thing also. So yeah, it's quite simple. The only difference is you need to add Amazon product URL, and that is it. So it also got the YouTube relevant YouTube review article. So it will definitely keep your points up in the Google Edge.
Nice.
Okay, did it take more?
And it's generating a table. I saw it earlier. It's already generating table.
Yes. Yeah, so most of the time it will generate the table, and yeah, so it will also bold out the key terms, so user can quickly glance it. So this mode takes quite a time because we need to do multiple calls to Amazon, and it is not nice on scraping.
Okay, so it takes time, but at least the article that you get is you
Yeah,
need very minimal edits, if any.
yeah.
Right.
So
So
this
make
is,
sure that yeah, that you humanize it a bit so that it's useful to your audience and that Google ranks it high. Okay,
yeah,
got it.
so let's show them the edit feature also. So you can also edit it here as well. So you can write it and update the things, and then publish it or download it. Anything you can do.
Okay. In terms of publishing, aside from WordPress, where else can we publish from Semantic Pen, via Semantic Pen?
So yeah, we have the recent integration of webhooks, so you can connect to Pebble Connect, Make.com. I was also seeing a recent WordPress plugin which support automation, Flowmatic, I think, and you can use to send your data directly to your WordPress site using webhook. Also, if you are facing any problem, and using also if you have a Wix site, you can also do it. You can also connect to your Wix site, and we can publish it. You can also connect to a Webflow site, and yeah, and in future we are planning Medium, and I think we will do Shopify as well. So these are the things that are in plans.
Oh, nice. I want to have the Shopify, yeah, the Shopify connection.
Yeah, so uh, Ruhani suggested me that I should, work on the things which can, control the most of the part, like by which we can, do many kind of things. So earlier I was integrating Cloud and Gemini separately. So he suggested me that I should, work on the open router. So by using only one way, you can add as many models as you want. So I work on the open router thing and the webhook part. So you can connect to JPR and Pebble connects, and they connect to thousands of apps. So the possibilities are quite endless. So if the I was talking about the Medium, but I am sure that the Pebble Connect or JPR must have the Medium publishing features. So by the time I build it, so if anyone need it, they can use the webhook feature.
Okay, got it, got it, got it. So,
Yeah. So
guys, I've
yeah.
already dropped the link to our live giveaway, and thanks Pushkar for giving us 3 codes for the live giveaway today. And we're going to have another 2 codes for our Facebook group, and I'm going to think of what do we do for that contest for our giveaway of another 2 codes. So please fill up the form, and if any more questions, let us know. And is there anything that we forgot to mention today?
Yeah, I think, yeah, I was working on the bulk writer feature. So uh, after some time, they can quickly generate throw away around 5 keywords, and we can generate them one by one in the backend without they having to wait for it. Right? So this will be coming soon.
And the quick mode, well, what do you mean by quick mode here? Because I've used the not Amazon, the Pro mode, and but I haven't used a peak mode.
So quick mode is quite fast, and it does the less kind of processing in the back end. So on pro mode we scrap SRP for every section, but on quick mode we only scrap once. So it is mainly useful for your tier 2 or tier 3 properties, like you are working on your secondary web 2.0 blogs in SEO. So like this is your site and this is your secondary site. So you are building links to it, so you can pass your link juice to your main site. Then you can I have built this for the your secondary uh, blocks, so you can use it, and it cost around 3 credits if we talk about the monthly users. So yeah, so on Sasjila Tier 1 plan, you get around 150 credit. So I have mentioned the article count as per pro mode. It takes 5 credit. So by that you get around 30. But if you use the cube mode, so you can generate 50 articles.
Okay, so I have a question here from Suchi regarding the Amazon product review. So, do you support listicles?
We as of now don't support it.
Okay, then how say if I want to do a listicle style blog, how can I do it with semantic bed if you don't what is the workaround if you don't have it yet?
So I think he was talking about the Amazon product review for listicles. So it is for that I think we will first have to search on the this I think like we I was researching about it. So first we will have to do the research here. So if you want to write on the 10 best Bluetooth earbuds, so we first search it. So and then take out around 5 to 10 products as per the user request. Then we scrap those. So it is going to be quite intensive for us. So I have postponed this feature, but yeah, there is a demand for it, so I will work on it, but it will take some time. So yeah,
So
and
it's a feature that's coming soon.
not coming soon because there are other things in plans, but
Okay,
around 2 3 months I think.
2 to 3 months. Okay, so it's still coming.
Yeah.
Okay then. So Rahul asks, are there any plans to link with other platforms similar to Amazon? So there is a plan to link to Shopify. Is there anything else?
So yeah, some user want integration with the neuron writer, so I'm considering it. So I will do a research on it. So what they like about neuron writer is their optimization feature. So yeah, so I don't hold back. So whatever users say, I work on it, and I'm researching about it. So I will give an update soon.
Okay, no problem. So let's see. Okay, let me just have a look at the form. Let's see what's happening here. But you should update your deal page that you have already embedded in the back end about the negative keywords because
Right.
it's really important.
Yeah, I'm bad at describing feature.
Yeah, you're discovering feature because I'm like asking you a lot of questions. So all the features that you discovered today that are actually important to your users, please add that on your deal page. Okay. All right. So
Yeah, so
let's
yeah, I can see one of the comment Amazon affiliate tag is also useful, auto
yes.
insertion of it, but I don't think I have mentioned it in the sales page.
Exactly. That's what you get from doing a live with me. You can find your features. Okay. Yeah. So let's. Okay. Now I'm going to get the responses from our audience, those who joined our giveaway, and thank you so much again, Pushkar, for the codes and for doing a live with us, and that we have discovered more features.
Right, right.
Okay, let me export this and let me get our wheel of names. Oh, it's still cute. What's happening to my form today?
What is happening?
Okay, so I am downloading or exporting the participants from my forms, those who signed up, but it's taking some time, so I probably do it manually. It's okay, not much. It's okay, we can do it manually.
I think there are 9 participants, so you can just ask them to drop their Facebook ID, so we can
It's
select that.
okay. It's already here.
Okay.
Don't worry.
Okay, Rahul wanted to ask, I think, from a different angle. So,
Mm-hmm.
Rahul, I think you are asking about the different kind of e-commerce. I think Flipkart, Amazon, Ubu, Walmart kind of things. So yeah, I'm working on the feature, which user are requesting if there is and demand for it. Like you can request things on the canny, and this is our rate or roadmap, and these are the feedback. So you can add it here if enough people are interested. So I will work on it. So it is I'm working like that. So if there is a demand, then I will work on it.
Okay, cool. And thanks for answering the question. Well, I'm busy getting the names. All right, so I got the names now, and let me share my screen. Mm, So Rahul confirmed that yes, it's on Flipkart.
Right, right.
Right. Okay, so let's hide this one. So tonight we have 10 people who joined our giveaway. We have Ankit, HM, Interpret, Joginder, Mamta, Niru, Poonam, Rahul, Sujit, and Titus. Did I miss anyone?
Raise your
Which I
hand,
don't think
guys.
so. Okay, I don't think I missed anyone here. So let's do a shuffle and let's throw the first winner. Why is it not working? Okay.
Ding, 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 ding.
Ding 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 ding. Okay, our first winner is Titus. So Titus Sam, congratulations for joining us today. And Titus, are you around? Can you please confirm that you are here?
Okay, Neeru.
Okay, next winner we have is Niru. Niru, are you around? Can you please confirm you are around? How come the response is so slow? Let me see on Facebook.
I think she probably joined earlier and is not live now.
Okay, so I see Titus responded on YouTube. Yeah, because we are only on YouTube tonight. And there you go. So Niru, I'm waiting for your answer. Now let's shuffle a few more times. And the last winner for today. And Nero is
Yeah.
there.
Ankit.
And the third one is Ankit Dixit. So congratulations to Titus, Niru, and Ankit.
Okay.
And how can the winners claim their prize?
So yeah, just sign up on the Semantic pen, the main site, and just let me know your email, and I will upgrade it.
Okay, so I believe it's easier if the winners send me the email, their account email address on Semantic Pen, and then I'll send everything to you all in one go.
Sure.
So you don't have to do, you know, so many people contacting you. You're already busy enough. Okay, so
Okay.
thanks to everyone for joining us today, and I'll see you again next week. Apologies, I haven't done a lot of live stream recently as I've been really, really busy. But thank you so much for being here tonight, and I'll see you again next week. And thanks, Pushkar, and good luck on Semantic Pen. I really like the things that you built at the back end that you didn't even know about. You didn't- okay, so see you next time, and yeah, bye
Um,
bye.
yeah. Yeah. Thanks, Al.